What's up, guys? It's McNulty here. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. So the Covenant summon has dropped today, and it has brought along with it an incredible looking new hero called Ashen. And it has brought an incredible bunch of heroes into the portal. I mean, these are probably, maybe bar Pertinax, arguably, some of the most desirable heroes in the entire game at the moment. I mean, Astrid, you've got Hrothgar, who's a freaking brute. Of course, the lovely Bernadette that we all love to hate. She's in there as well. So yeah, it's a pretty stacked out portal and pretty decent odds as well. So I'm excited to have a look at this new hero with you guys today. And like I said before, I mean, when this one pops up in the office, you know, the first thing in the morning, it's just like a blinding golden light. And it's kind of difficult to ignore. Like, I mean, when you open up the card, it doesn't look quite as good, but I still think that there's a lot of work in the detail. Maybe it's all AI. I don't know if it's AI or not. I mean, that AI stuff is ridiculous nowadays, but hopefully you get my drift. This hero looks cool. I don't think I can say that he doesn't or she doesn't. I've had so much kickback for that. I'm just going to go with Ashen. I'm going to refer to the heroes by name nowadays, unless it's super obvious. So Ashen is a holy hero. He is of the cleric class, and he is of the Fox family. So just for a quick recap, they do get a bonus from a single hero at the start of the battle. They get this Sly Fox minions with 2% health and 100% attack. And this minion has an 80% chance to dodge incoming attack. So it makes them very hard to hit right away. When the Sly Fox minion dodges, it steals the latest dispellable buff from its attacker and gives it to the owner. So there is a buff still attached to that dodge as well. Now, I don't think that's the best family bonus. I think it's a good, strong family bonus. I don't think it should be changed, but I don't think it's the best one because it is a very paper-thin minion. So you know there's going to be a few misses initially. You send 4 tiles into this guy. One of them's likely to hit. The others may dodge, and he may steal, you know, one of your buffs that you might have up, but it's not hugely detrimental as far as what I've experienced so far. But it is a good family bonus. Passive-wise, decreased healing. All enemies get negative 50% healing. Now that I've said before, and I'll say it again, is super strong. Reducing the enemy's healing by 50%, especially if you've got other heroes. Like, for example, you put this guy with a Mega Moth, and now instead of needing to heal away 75% of your max health, you need to heal like 100. I don't know. It's just, it's that much harder to get there. It's still 75%, but you get my drift. It just takes more healing to be able to get rid of any nasties that you've got on you. Now, this guy does have a Fiend Resist. I should mention that does not work against Mega Fiends, but at the start of the battle, he is immune to new Fiends for 6 turns. So for some reason, they've said that, you know, Mega Minions are not minions and Mega Fiends are not fiends. I kind of get it, but I also kind of don't. Like, I feel like these passives should work against everybody. And these Fiend Resist stuff should work against Mega Fiends as well as Mega Minions. But then, you know, I'm not the developer. So they kind of know what they're doing, I guess. But that's the way it works. It's not the best ether talent, but it is there. In terms of stats, let's have a quick look. This is drum roll, please. I'm hoping for 1165 or lower. I haven't switched off the max power preview yet. So here we go. No. 1166. Actually, it's not too bad, but let's keep it down, guys. Let's keep it slow. Let's keep it comfy. In case you don't know, they are trying to balance out the power creep at the moment, and I'm really hoping that they put a lot of effort into this one. In fact, I'm hoping they like almost reverse things. Like, to be fair, I'd love it if they would drop it a little bit or just keep it exactly at the same amount. But for now, what we're looking at with Ashen is 1166. So huge team power. 1211 on the attack, 1180 on defense, and 2055 health. So very balanced across the board. In terms of the special, here we go. So Divine Light is the special, and he's running at fast speed. So Ashen, if the caster is recovering health, deals 300% damage to all enemies. All enemies get lasting negative 40% attack. And otherwise, all allies get lasting 200 health generation per turn. All allies get lasting 40% increased attack. Right, so this one can throw you off a little bit because they kind of put the second bit first and the first bit second. So let's just say, for example, you're not recovering health at the time because there's not that many health recovery over time heroes. But let's just say, for example, you're not recovering health. The first thing that's going to happen is that when he casts his special, all allies are going to get lasting 200 health generation per turn. So let's have a look. It says this effect lasts until it's cleansed, replaced, or removed. So that means that every single turn they're going to get 200 health until the effect is cleansed or replaced or removed. Now, it probably shouldn't say cleansed. It probably should say dispelled because that is technically a buff. And it says all allies also get lasting 40% attack. So this is also going to be the same thing. So what all he's really doing first off is he's giving 200 health per turn. Remember, that is per turn, so that can ramp up quite a bit. It's not boosted health regen. So once it gets to the top of your health bar, or if you already have full health, it's not really going to do that much. But I do like it because it's an interesting mechanic. And I think the fact that it's lasting and it can't be dispelled. I mean, if you're going up against a team that has, it can be dispelled, but it needs to be dispelled to be stopped. So if you're going up against a team that doesn't have a dispeller, I mean, you're golden. You just cast this once and then you're golden. But then you could say that for a lot of other effects. So I like that. I like the attack increase because they are unique. But then the next bit, so if the cast is already recovering health, so this is basically if he gets around to his second cast. So think about it like a changing tides type of hero. If he's already recovering health, then he deals 300% damage to all enemies, and all enemies get lasting negative 40% attack. And that is super duper strong. It may have been to where there could have been a better combination of the two, but primarily he is a healer. Secondarily, he's a damage dealer. So I'm not sure how well that's going to work in practice, especially in wars and raids where you kind of want the damage to come straight away. I mean, especially if you think about this dude in things like Bloody Wars, he's going to be completely useless basically because you have to wait. I mean, you can never get to that second charge. So that would be like, it would be completely counterintuitive to take this guy into a bloody battle or bloody war, because he will never do anything at all because he can't recover health. So yeah, kind of, there are some downsides to this hero, but overall, I do like it. I do think that he's a fun hero that you can play around with. And I think that you can easily underestimate how strong this guy's going to make a defensive team, because like for most wars other than Bloody Battle, he's going to be pretty cool, where he's going to be a really good clutch healer. And then if everybody's already healing, which you don't need any extra healing, he then switches around to dealing 300% damage to all enemies running at fast speed and reducing their attack by 40% as well. So yeah, really, really cool hero. I like him. Like for the cool factor alone, I'll give him an A+. I don't think he's up there in the S tier with some of these other heroes that we've got. I mean, absolute like God tier, S tier hero in Astrid that's in the portal. And Bernadette as well. I think, Sable and Pertinax, I've got like there's a couple like little downsides about them, but still really, really good. And Hrothgar, I love this guy as well. I think he's really, really good. So yeah, this is an excellent portal to summon in if I haven't already mentioned that like a million times. The legendary featured hero chance is 1.6%, so pretty high. And regular legendary is 0.9%. So overall, it's probably one of the better options for dropping some coins and gems and things like that if you are keen to pull. So I wish all of you the best of luck in your summons. Please do let me know what you guys think about Ashen. Like I've said, I think it's a really, really cool hero. I think it's an interesting mechanic. I think the art is freaking awesome. But yeah, I'm always interested to hear what you guys think about the heroes. Drop us a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you've got, nothing better to do on a Wednesday, smash that subscribe button and join us for this magical, mystical journey into the rest of what's to come in 2025 in Empires and Puzzles. Share it with your mother, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now, guys.